Fans of When Calls the Heart have been eagerly following the unfolding romance between Elizabeth and Nathan. In the penultimate episode of season 11, the couple finally shared their true feelings and sealed it with a passionate kiss. As the series races toward the season finale, a major cliffhanger is on the horizon. A recent Hallmark press release might offer a hint about this twist, possibly linking it to the character of Jack. The season finale, titled Anything for Love, promises to be an emotional and eventful episode. According to Hallmark synopsis for episode 12, a wedding celebration brings heightened emotions and surprises. Nathan and Elizabeth exchange secrets. Rosemary and Lee pitch Lucas an idea for the future of Hope Valley. A closer look at the character list in Hallmark's press release for this episode reveals some intriguing details. While it includes familiar faces, two characters stand out. Bosu, played by Mike Lee, and Superintendent Hargraves, portrayed by David James Lewis. Hargraves' inclusion is particularly noteworthy given his past connection to Nathan and Jack. Superintendent Hargraves was last seen in season 8 when he laid an internal injury into a shooting incident involving Nathan. This investigation threatened Nathan's mounting career, and it became clear that Hargraves had a long-standing issue with Nathan. This tension dated back to Fort Clay, where Nathan had been suspended for disobeying Hargraves' orders. This suspension ultimately led to Jack Thornton, Elizabeth's late husband, taking Nathan's place on a fatal mission. Nathan has carried the guilt of this event, feeling responsible for Jack's death and moving to Hope Valley to look after Elizabeth and her son little Jack from a distance. The return of Hargraves for the season finale raises several questions. Is he simply attending the wedding as a friend of May's brother, or is his presence tied to the looming cliffhanger? His reappearance could signal unresolved issues from Fort Clay resurfacing, potentially impacting Elizabeth and Nathan. Kevin McGarry, who plays Nathan, has expressed reservations about definitively labeling Elizabeth and Nathan as endgame. He hinted at a significant revelation in the finale, telling TV Insider, "What does become a concern is news they receive at the end of episode 12. He added, "I hope they are able to deal with that news and move forward. And then if they are, I think it will be really fun to see the blended family start to really happen." McGarry also suggested that past issues will resurface, which many assumed pertained to Lucas. However, it's possible he was referring to Jack instead. Brian Bird, the show's creator, also teased a beautiful, very interesting cliffhanger in a late April interview with the Christopher's blog. He mentioned that while some storylines would find closure, the cliffhanger would leave fans eagerly anticipating the next season. With Hargraves' return and the hints dropped by the cast and creator, it seems the cliffhanger may involve unresolved issues related to Jack and Nathan's past. Whether it's news from Fort Clay or a new assignment that could take Nathan away from Hope Valley, the finale is set to leave Hardys on the edge of their seats. As the season finale of When Calls the Heart approaches, fans can look forward to an episode filled with heightened emotions, surprising revelations, and a cliffhanger that promises to keep them eagerly awaiting the next chapter in Hope Valley's story. That's all for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on When Calls the Heart and other shows and series. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.